Alright, I have a lot more time now. I also have my food and my drink. I made some improvements to this. I want you guys to please have it, give me your thoughts, see if it's better. But today's slideshow is on issues with mental health and ways to improve it by the big dog. Before we get into the video, I do want to say thank you everybody who watched the video. I was shocked by how much new there was so many new perspectives, tons of support, a lot of criticism. I know you guys talk about like the fans. I'm not turning those off. I'll be real. This one is my roommate's. I don't know what his idea is. I don't want to bother him too much. And then I have my other fan up there. I sweat really easily, so I'm not turning that one off. Maybe I will when it gets colder though. So we'll find out. Um, Last thing I want to say, I really am grateful for how much you guys cared about the topic. It made me feel a lot better that people also had similar concerns. All right, who is the big dog? It's me. Here's a little, just some photos of the one and only. Yeah. So yeah, it's me. Why am I making this? Mental health is a growing concern today's day and age. People have weak ways to cope, and I think people can improve. And I don't think people take as much action as they should. All right. As like the last video, please critique this, especially this video, as I have much less knowledge compared to the last video. But I just wanted to share my ways of coping and how I've grown from my own mental health problems. Bad cope number one: drugs. You know, everybody's heard drugs are bad. Quick Google search, show you the negatives. And my biggest thing is there is no benefit long term. It it's just a way to forget about your problems, but I don't think that is the what should be the goal for mental health. You know, I think you should either fix or just understand the problem, I guess. All right. Bad cope number two: eating. Stress eating is a big issue in my opinion. I think it really doesn't do anything for you. I mean, eating's obviously essential, but if you're stress eating, you're not really worrying about like your macros and all. You just got to pay attention to what you consume. This goes for everything, but this one was kind of a bit of a shorter one. I wanted to get three down. And then bad cope number three: social media. In my opinion, this is the worst coping mechanism listed. Sadly, I am also adding to this because I'm doing this on YouTube. But exposure to blue light increases cortisol, which is stress hormone. Uh, you know, content can seem enjoyable. You might enjoy this. I don't know. But like all of the other copes that I've just given, there's no long-term positives. The best case scenario is that you find a video that motivates you to grow, but a majority of content does not talk about that. You know, I don't think it's very rare that you see like someone give their mental health struggles in like a vlog. That's kind of like my thing. The key problems from the bad copes: no long-term benefits, way more negatives than positives, and there's no real action being taken place. Now on to the good copes. Good cope number one: exercise. This is something I started doing 2ish years ago. It is one of the best things I've decided to change. It reduces stress, improves your mood, improves cognitive function, improves sleep quality. It just gives you a better mindset. It it is better for your brain in general. It you know it will just help out, kind of you know kind of help you have a bit more clarity, and then maybe taking that action and finding why this is causing like a problem. For anybody who wants to start a workout plan, I gave my initial workout plan at the bottom right. You don't have to do all of these exercises per day. I never did all of them. They were kind of just like a list that I can choose from. But I'd say do either 6 or 7 per day, 3 sets each. This is what me and my friends started with. We did a little bit of research, but I also suggest you to do research because this is also old information. I mean, some of it was still very, you know, very optimal, but it's probably outdated to some extent. And then if you can't do these, do a 30-minute walk. The goal for this is not to be optimal, it is just to be consistent in general. Because as long as you're consistent, you're gonna the the benefits will happen. Because if you're consistent, it doesn't really matter what you do. It's just as long as you're consistent with it. Good cope number 2, sleep. This is something that I still struggle with. So I've recently tried, fixing my sleep quality, but let's get into this. Strong sleep and sleep quality drive many strong things for your mental health. Did a little bit of research. It said it reduces stress, improves cognitive function, regulates hormones, and improves emotional processing. Overall, the goal for like your mental is you just want to have that mental clarity, so that you can kind of find like the root cause of your mental health problems, and then tackle that. I My biggest thing is finding that root cause. All right, good cope number 3: talking to others. You are not alone. It's cliche but very true. Many people go through their own struggles. I have gone through my own struggles. Please talk to other people in your circle. Ask them deep questions. Ask them how they've grown from it or how they've coped with it. Ask them if they're okay. A support system with people you know will help benefit everyone in the long term. I am gonna leave my DMs open. If you want to comment, you can. If there is nobody in your circle that you don't, or if there's people in your circle you don't trust or you don't have any friends, I am willing to do my best to help. And if you're brave enough to put it in the comments, you could do that as well. I'm also gonna link some videos that have helped me, or I'm probably just YouTube channels, not videos. And to the people who do comment, if you are trying to help, please uh, give actual and realistic advice. I want kind of this channel to mostly be a safe space. And then good cope number 4: be your best friend. This one is not my idea. I heard this from a video. I don't have the exact video pulled up, but it was a video called like How to Glow Up, I'm pretty sure. And the whole premise of this is just learning to love yourself. One of the things I kind of did to implement this is I I kind of figured I tried to find out why my friends actually like me. And a majority of the time it was because of my sense of humor. So I kind of decided to just make myself laugh. I All the time, like throughout the day, I'll think of jokes that make me laugh, and I'll do bits that I enjoy doing. Like I with these bits, it's mostly just me knowing about the bit. Like something that I do a lot is I have a class. I have 2 classes split up. One that ends at 12:15 and one that starts at 12:30. I usually run all the way across campus to go to the gym bathroom in between then, and then run all the way back. I find that really funny. You guys probably won't, but at the end of the day, it it is meant to make you enjoy being yourself. And then the key concepts from good copes: make your future self feel better, because at the end of the day, short term doesn't do anything. Long term goals, there is something to build to. Biggest thing here is probably taking action. If you don't take action to your problems, they're gonna like keep coming back. That's why if my friends are having like, oh, I want to talk to my old girlfriend, I say cut them off, because at the end of the day, it is going to do more harm than good. Next thing, be your best friend. I mean, I just kind of had my slideshow on that, or the slide on that. And build a support system. The support system helps out a long way. It really, if you have people to talk about it talk about your problems, it really does help. All right, that's all. No lie, I feel like that one might slightly be lower quality than the initial video. So, like I said, please critique it. Give me your thoughts. And a couple things before I go. I do not have a uh, video schedule, so I'm not gonna like guarantee that a video will be out by a specific time every single week or so. It's kind of just whatever crosses my mind. But I am gonna do a portfolio, or a video that goes over my portfolio and kind of give my reasoning for why I've invested in these companies and all that. So yeah, that's all. If you like this video, like it. If you want to give your thoughts, comment or DM me. And if you want to subscribe, subscribe. Thank you.